Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Project Management and Control. This video tutorial I'm making to demonstrate how we can make simple and dynamic Gantt chart using Microsoft Excel graph tool. I make two videos before on the same topic. On the first video was based on conditional formatting and the second video was based on the Excel graph tool. This video is the next step of the graph tool video where we will make how we can make a single Gantt chart for use showing the plan and baseline dates with the actual and forecast dates with the percentage complete. So let's start in Microsoft Excel itself. We open our Microsoft Excel and we are going to now type our basic information, which is serial number, activity name, plan start. Now we type almost our basic data, and this our activities: excavation, foundation, simple, very high level construction activities, and this handover is at the end of completion of the testing and conditioning. And suppose it takes you 6 days, and our completion date will be started handover plus duration, which is 29 June. Just make it 7 days, so make 30 June, end of the month. Now this is our serial number. Serial number, as I explained before, that better to use rows function. In the rows function, it automatically computed by itself, and if you insert and delete rows in between, the serial number will remain adjusted. So no need to go bother for this small issues. Just make it automatic using the rows tool. So rows A2, make it fixed, then A2 is our first value, first cell to start. So we make A2 and then fix it, then A2. So what it will do, it will count the number of rays from A2 to A2 is 1. When you go to next row, it will count from A2 to A3. So 2 and 3, it means 2, and similarly it will keep on calculating the number of rows. So just bracket close and press Ctrl Enter. You can see that this automatically fill. If you add or delete rows in between, it will automatically be adjusted. Now we are going to type our actual data: actual start, actual duration, elapsed duration. Before going here, just we add one more column here for the milestone date. So we say plan milestone. So plan milestone, we have first milestone is the start of the project, which is excavation work. Then completion of the superstructure, which is 14 December, and then completion of the external elevation or facade, which is 15th of May, and then similarly handover, which is 30 June. So now we have elaboration. This actually start, we just copy info data here, paste it here. Suppose we say that we start from the 1st October, but for anyhow we get access late to the site and we start on 5th October. Okay, and our duration, initially we suppose 7 days, suppose it's going to take 10 days. So actual finish will be 5th October plus this 10 days. Just make it number and format the, copy the format here. Now we say that after excavation we start a foundation. If excavation finish on 8, so foundation will start 9, but because of delays, and to recover delay, we start foundation and structure work before. Suppose we started on 12th October. Just copy the format. Okay, and then suppose we are going to finish in 20 days, and we say no, it will take 2 more days, and then just copy formula here. Then the rest activity we did not start, so we just copy plan and paste it here. So automatically it is adjusted because all are linked. So now our structure start from the 3rd November. Okay, and now for example we say the percentage complete for the excavation as of today is 90%. So just make this column as percentage. Okay, and make 90%. Okay, and foundation work we started say suppose 10%, and elapsed duration will be our actual duration multiplied by the percentage complete. So this is, we make it number, or say 1 digit. Okay, so this our duration scheme. Now we have to go actual milestone. Actual milestone is the start of excavation, which is start of the project, which is 5th October. So we select this one, and the other we don't have. Now our basic data is prepared, now ready. Just to differentiate between the two, I just make it color here so that we can easily identify what is actual and what is the plan data. Now, once our data is ready, the next step is to insert the actual bars, because we show the actual bar top, and over below the actual bar, we'll show the baseline as normal in the scheduling software like Primavera and MS Project. So first we are going to start with the actual dates. So we select anywhere in the sheet and go insert, and in the insert we are going to get a bar chart and then select stack bar. Once we select stack bar, select right click and select data. The first that is the actual start, and this actual start dates, which is actual or forecast. Okay, the next is the duration. So this is actual forecast duration. I change the heading now after some time. Just wait a while, and this our values. Okay, and our edit this horizontal categories, which is the activity names. So we just select this, or allow this all our activities ID description. So once we select this one, just we change it here, actual slash forecast, to avoid any confusion, because it may be actual, it may be forecast. So after this adjustment, we can see here that our graph is somehow start coming in shape. But if you notice that, as we see before, that our activities are in the reverse order, means the first activity shown at the last. So this small issue, just click on the axis and double click or press Ctrl 1 to open the format axis dialog box. And on the right hand side, you will see at the bottom categories in the reverse order. So just select this one, category in the reverse order. It will be automatically fixed. Now the blue bar is for the date, and the orange bar is for the duration. So we just need our duration only, or this blue bar is dates. We don't need this one. So we just go home and make this no fill. So now you notice that there is a big gap between this chart, which is not required, and because of the space limitation, we don't want to show it, because it will unnecessarily take space, and it is of no use. So our first date is the 1st October. So we just type here 1st October. Copy the format. Okay, and we want to see what is this number. So just press Ctrl 1, and journal, you can see this for 1st October stand for 45,200. So as we see in my previous videos, that Excel calculates is the date in the numbers, and the numbers start counting from year 1900. So from 1900 till 1st October 2023, the day elapsed is 45,200. Okay, so this is our about this. We just select the format axis, right click, and just make it 45,200. Okay, now in this way we reduce the gap. Our Gantt chart is almost ready. So next step is this chart is the actual or forecast bar, and over it we will show our progress. So I prefer to make this is light color, so that we show progress over it, and it will be a little dark color, so it will be easily visible. So I just select gray third format. This is third. So it has a small over it we will show our progress. So before showing progress, our next task is show the milestone. So to show the milestone, we just select right click and go to select data. Now, as we said, our next step is to show actual milestone. So before actual showing actual milestone, we just make a dummy values to show in the value show in the chart. We just suppose that it starts from 1 and the next value will be following value plus 1. So this value is came now. Here this is our dummy value. I will show. It will be clear now why I'm making this one. So once we do this one and then go in the chart and go select data. In the select data, add one more series, which is the actual milestone date, and then we go and series name. Series name, we will select the values we just selected now. These are dummy values. We just select OK, and we show that this is added in the our chart. So just select these values and right click in the change series type. In the change series type, you can see we have 3 series. So actual milestone, just write down or just drop down it one and just select the scatter, and you can see that it will plot it on the secondary axis, which is value which is our dummy values. So it is not shown here because we just show the y values here. This is our y values. We did not show the x values. X values is the dates. So we just go again in the table and go select data. In the select data again we select actual milestone. We are going to edit it, and you can see that x values are empty. So we just select this one and select all these values as the y axis values, and then press OK. Once you press OK, you can see that our milestone appear. So we just go and right click and format data series. You can see in the bar, you go and mark. You can make mark option. You can make automatic or you can make built-in. We are going to make built-in, and this shape look like a milestone. So just little big, 6 or 7 as per your paper size, and then go down and then fill it with the red color or any color you like, and then our border we make a solid border with the blue color so that it will contrast. Okay, so our milestone are shown. This is our actual or milestone. So but it is not matching aligned with the bars. So what we'll do, this is because of our this x y axis values. So we have to try some values here. For example, if you type 2 here, you can see it going down. If you try 5 here, it may making more down. It's coming down. So maybe 5.5. No. So suppose we press 1. Suppose we press here 0.1, 0.4. 0.4 is working. 0.5. So it is adjusted. Okay. So you can see here now our bar and milestone are shown properly. And suppose we are showing to external elevation just for the sake of the checking. Suppose we type here date 2023 and it is on June 20. We have to make it 2024. We are not in 2023 because we start in October 23. So see, this milestone is shown. So whenever, for example, similarly any milestone is achieved, so if we are going to achieve superstructure in December date 2024 January 5th, for example, we get superstructure completion on 5th January. It is shown here. So it means that this is working. So and it is aligned also. So I just show this date for demonstration. It is not yet achieved, so we just remove this one. Now once we have done this one, the next target is to show the progress in the bar. So how can we show the progress in the bar? We just go here in the chart, select our early dates, okay, and then just go plus and make error bar for it, this one. And then we go in the error bar, more options, then more options is open, format error bars. You can see here we have both plus and minus. If you select only plus value will be shown. Okay, this is the, if you see here, this is the cap. So we don't want to show cap, just remove the cap. See, now it is like a thin line, and then we go the values. So values will be the days elapsed, actual days elapsed. So this is our actual days elapsed. Okay, and once we do this one, we go in the format bar and make this color with the, for example, we take dark blue color. Okay, and make the line thickness something somehow so that it will be fixed inside the Gantt chart. I think it's too much. We should reduce a little bit. Error bars. Okay. So this our bar open. We just go here and reduce a little bit. 4.5. Now it's come inside. Now suppose if you are going to type this percentage is 90%. This let's say this 95% completed. Okay, and this is say we say 85% completed. This is 75%. This is 50%. 50%. So it is automatically shown. So we don't want to show this one, so just Control Z to keep it as it is. Now we show our actual and forecast bar, and we show our actual and forecast milestone, and over it we may show our progress. Our next and target is show the our baseline bar here. To show the baseline bar, again we use scatter graph. So we just go here, and before going to scatter bar, we make one more dummy for the for baseline. Okay, suppose start from value 1. Press Control 1, it will keep in the same cell, and this is previous value plus 1. Control Enter. So once you do this one, now we are going to start in our graph and go select data, and then we add one more series which is for the plan dates, and then we go to start the. Now our second task was to add the baseline dates here in the chart. So we just go here, select the data. In the select data we add plan dates. The X values here is our plan start date. These are X values, and the Y values we want to scatter on these values, which is select dummy values for the baseline. We just select OK. Now you can see that this bar, this dot are shown for the baseline dates. So now what we'll do, we use the error bar techniques to show the baseline duration. So we just right click here, plus, and then we select error bar. Okay, once error bar is selected, you see that it shows you both horizontal and vertical error bars. So this is a bar, and this at the end are the caps. So we don't need vertical bars, so we just select vertical bar and delete it, and then just select error bar, and then go here, select the format error bars dialog box is already automatically open. We just select plus site only, then cap. This the at the end, this horizontal line, vertical line was the cap, so we don't need this cap, so we remove this cap, and then we need the length. The length will be the duration of the plan duration will be for the baseline. So we just select custom and then go specify the values. Values are plan duration for the baseline activities, and there is no negative error bar because we just select a plus error bar, so no need to show negative values. Just press OK, and you can see here your error bar are shown. And this now we don't need this mark, so we just go in the format bar, mark, in the marker option we just select none, and in the fill option we just select fill option, and just we select the yellow color, We just select the yellow color, and to have a resemblance with the most scheduling software like Primavera, and then we just going to increase the thickness of this bar. You can see it will show little. Okay, we select again this error bar line. What we'll do here, see this our error bar, so we select this error bar, okay, and go plus error bar and error bar more option. Then in the error bar, format error bar, we just show color, and you can see here our color, line color is still yellow or gray. We select yellow color, it changes color, and now just increase the little. I think this okay, 2.5. Now it's okay. Now you can see that our bars are not aligned. If, for example, the bottom bar is above the actual bar, so it is, should be down. So again, we have to try some different option. If you select 5, it's become high. If you select 1, it's little high. So if you're going to make it 0.1, it's okay. So just make, if we try 0.2, it's okay, it's 0.15. I think 0.15 is okay. So now our baseline chart are shown. So now we show our actual bars, we show our actual progress milestones, we show the progress, and the now baseline are assigned. Now you can see there the difference between the actual and baseline duration, which is because there's a small slight delay in the project. Now our next target is show the baseline milestone. So baseline milestone we show again using the scatter chart. Select data, add project milestone. Okay, and the project milestone X values are the dates, because we have X-axis dates, and then we go Y-axis. Y-axis is the dummy for the baseline, which we selected now, and then okay. You can see our milestone for the baseline are shown on the exactly. So just select this one and go into marker. In the marker option, upon this marker option, we select built-in, and we select the shape, which is resemblance with the milestone, and then in the fill color we make solid fill, make it green, and border we make solid border with the red color. It shows little small, so just make select again and make the make this okay, marker option open, and make the little big. So once we do this one, our chart has been done. Now we show it properly on the next sheet. Because this is our working sheet, we just take it as, just name it as working sheet. This all our data is here, and to show in our presentation, we take it and we just little modify and color, make up for this sheet. So just add one more sheet, which is called final graph. For the final graph, we just take the values from here. Control C, paste here, and then we go, this is our plan start, plan finish, actual, forecast, start, actual, pass, finish. And this is our percentage complete. Okay, and then we select this one all, make the column width say 15, and then this actual forecast we just wrap text. Now to make this sheet dynamic, we are going to link it with our previous data. Just link it here. So We are not going to change anything here because this is our final makeup sheet, and our data sheet is here. This is a working sheet or data sheet, so everything will be there. Actual forecast also will from there, and the forecast finish also from the working sheet. Control enter. This percentage complete will copy here, and then similarly we copy, link it with the working sheet. Okay, so once we do this one, just little reduce the width if possible, so we have more space for the graph. We make this also wrap text, make all select, make center alignment. Okay, it's already done, but why not show here? Okay, now once we do this one, just make it table, control 1, and then the border, make gray border, gray color, and make it all around and in the between thin lines. And this is our more data, control 1, make it double there, and okay, once you do this one, just we go in the view and remove this grid line for time being, and then just select. We have our project is from 1st October till 30 June, means it is October, November, December, 3 months, and the June 6 months. So 3 plus 6, 9 months. So we just make it 9 columns. Select 9 columns and make the weight equal. For example, this is we make it 9. Okay, we adjust this one, and then we just select this all and make here just sake of the presentation only, we'll remove it after some time. And here we just add one more row on the top, and here we'll type again. We use the columns function. This is equals to make the column number, we make columns function. Then our h1 is the first start value, so we just make it f4, and then h4 again. So it will count column from h4 to h4, this is 1. Then it will go column from h to I, which is 2. Similarly, it will go up to the end, which from up to where you selected, and then close the bracket and press Control Enter. Now our 9 values are shown here. Okay, this is our 9 months. So just select this 9 months here again. Press Control 1, go to number and go to custom. Press this one and type space M, and then this. Okay, this will show first month, second month, third month like this. And here we will show our control 1 border, and then make gray and dim color here and the top and bottom. Okay, now we are going to take our graph from here, control C and control V here. Okay, once we bring our chart here, graph here, we don't need to show these activities because already we mentioned it here and with the all information. So we just delete it, this one. It will increase the column width. This bar, the secondary axis, we can delete it, but in the future maybe we I face that we need it again for some adjustment, because when we are going to edit it and we are going to add or delete some activities, this alignment will be disturbed. So you have to assign this alignment sometime again. So better to keep it, don't delete it, and just make it color white so that it is not hindering anything. Okay, and then select this one and then make it no fill. Okay, similarly select our chart and format chart area, and we go no fill. Now you can see we can see go through in our chart. So now we select our chart and bring it to the top. Before bringing it here, I prefer to add one more small column for the working purpose. We can delete it, and then we just bring it the top and assign 1st October. Now you can see our we assign 1st October exactly over the 1 month. Then just we drag this one. This is our chart. It's 9 months, so we have to bring it down, bring it to the right. We go on little on the left. Just manual adjustment like this. Now you can see that our graph is nicely adjusted. Now we don't need this graph here. So what we'll do here, we just go and then remove this vertical bar, which we make it to just for the alignment purpose. Control 1, no need in the middle bar. Okay, then remove it. Now this is our axis for the, just select this axis. Format axis. And you can see here color, make the line color. Red. Okay, we just select this one and make it. Okay, so it's properly aligned now. And now then you can see here that our bars are aligned, but this is not properly aligned. So what I prepare, because we have not too much activity, so just increase the row height a little bit. For example, we can make it to 25, and once it's done, we just shrink this our 9. So still we need to adjust a little bit. Now you can see our bar are exactly aligned. Just we select this all our values here, make it vertical alignment, and this values are this only simple makeup. Okay, now you can see our bars and very nicely aligned. We show the progress here. For example, if we go and say this activity is completed 100%, and this is completion date is 15 October. Okay, and this activity is now 75% completion and completed with the completion date is with just make it the format cell this one 22 days. Now we say okay, it will 5 to 3 more days delay. Okay, and this activity say 7 November. Now we say no, it started earlier, so we can say this 5th November 2023 November 4th, for example, and this is say 50% completed. Okay, when you go here, see automatically adjusted, and all bar are moved. This bar and this automatically, you see this all information came from 4th number because we link it. So just make sure that you put all information calculation tab here. This you can say working sheet, calculation sheet, or data sheet. All calculation will be here. Is a rough your rough work, and this the final values will be shown here. So in this case, you can see everything is automatically updating, and now just we make little resemblance with the Primavera, making this yellow color, and this font is red color, and similarly this our month 110. So we just select this also, make okay, and then just press Control 1 and make it this also. Okay, so now you can see here there's one first month. This is our first month. Okay, second month should be it's not matching, so we have to no yes. What you have to do here now, you have to assign. Now you can see that our months are not assigned because, for example, our first month is okay, but second month is very far. So what we do here, this I have to do it before, but I forget. So just no problem. Just we type here date. So I prefer to do in the working sheet. This is our start date, and our completion date is the 30 June. So we just link it to the 30 June, and then make Control C and Control C, and then paste as values, and then format this one. Now we will do here our finish date is 30 June. This is 30 June minus start date 10th October, which is 45,200. So this is 273, and we have 9 months: October, November, December, 3 months, and then 6 months in the 2024. So 3 plus 6, 9. So we divide 273 by the 9. It will give us 30.33. So we just go in graph, and in the axis bar, format axis, make it major axis units in the axis option. In the major axis unit, we make 30.33, and this, see, it's accurately aligned. Okay, so now you can see here, for example, when you're going to go update next time, you can say this our superstructure was completed on 19 December, okay, or say 17 December. So you say this is equals to date 2023 December 17, okay, and this is 100%, this is 100%, and this is our finishing where we just started 15%, and it started 18 October. Okay, when we go here, you can see here, and should shown the milestone completion also. So superstructure is completed. So superstructure completion milestone date is 17 December. Okay, so shown 17 December milestone also. No, it should not be 17 December. 17 December and the 17 December. Okay. So now in this case, you see that our plan is okay now, and it's automatically updating every time when we are doing. All data is here in the worksheet, and automatically when we are updating, it will be coming here. Now, for example, our completion date is 17 December. Now, our we say 17 December. Now, for example, it is on 14 October December. We say suppose it's 14 December. Okay, and our finishing is started from 10 December. December 10. Okay, so we see here, see this open here, but now the completion date is 14 December, and this plan milestone date is, you may notice that our this duration for the structure work is more. This is because we type value here by manually. So now in this, now because our task is completed, so we put the formula completion minus start, control enter. That's 40 days. Now it's okay. So this small adjustment you have to make it by yourself manually, because everything difficult for you and Excel to manage. But it's still I prefer that it's a very nice and excellent tool to make small charts for the presentation purpose, and for some agreements. For example, when you are making some small agreements with the client or some subcontractors, this small chart we can make it for easy reference or for easy understanding, to show it to our management for their approval or for their better understanding, or if they have any comments or any remarks for it. Instead of making the huge Primavera or Microsoft schedule, it is sometimes difficult for people to understand and not very user friendly. But Excel is a user friendly tool. You can make it and you can define it in the ways you want. So now this is, I think, my last video on the topic of the Gantt chart in Microsoft Excel. I will come with more useful and informative video in future. And I really appreciate for your time, and I will be thankful if you can like, share, and subscribe my channel. And till next video, thank you again for your time. And this is our channel, and my purpose is to help our fellow engineer to be more productive and more good in their work, and I try to help him in somehow. So again, I request you, please like, share, and subscribe. This is our channel and for our purpose, and I will appreciate your suggestion, your comments, and your advices to make it more good for our fellow engineers. So till next video, thanks very much again. Thank you. Bye bye.